Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, and without wasting any more time, let's just get straight started with the topic. So, stress and anxiety are two things we face on a daily basis, but what this video is about how to differentiate between stress and anxiety and what we should be worried about and what is just like passing passenger in our life. To sum it up in few things or words, I would say everybody experiences stress on a daily level and it is very normal. It is like breathing. You have to have stress in such lifestyle we are living in, but the problem is when stress continues for a longer time and it starts to give you adverse effects on your body. That is when you know that it is not stress and it is not healthy. This is going to be converted into anxiety. Now anxiety is really harmful for our body. Stress is just a normal response of our body to a threat or a situation which is not favorable to us, or we can say that something that we are worried about causes our body to get into the phase or stage of stress. But stress is actually very healthy for us. It makes us perform, it makes us want those things more. But when it continues to a level, then it is starting to affect our body, it is starting to affect our performance. That is when we know that stress is being converted into anxiety. Understanding the difference between stress and anxiety is much more practical than theoretical concepts. So, let's talk about some of the symptoms that stress has or anxiety has. Both have very different kind of symptoms, and if you want to know it, like if you notice these things, it is very easy to point out the problem, pinpoint the problem, so that you can easily get rid of the problem now, so that you can easily solve the problem. The normal and the most common symptoms of stress can contain fatigue. The person will be continuously tired, anger, he will be really angry or will be very easily triggered by the situations, and plus on top of all that he will be very irritable. It will be, if you are stressed, like it's normal, it's not even a symptom, you can call it like it's a reflex section. If you're stressed about something, we do not want to be get pushed or triggered by anything. We get very irritable very easily. Now, stress can easily decline your immune system. If you are being stressed too much, if you are putting too much stress on your body, on your mind, it can easily decline your immune system. Means you will be prone to getting disease or infection more than a normal person. Okay, and now more serious kind of symptom for stress can be your declining immune system. And if you think that your immunity is going down in spite of doing everything healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, keep your stress in check. This may be the reason that is causing you so much of problems in your immune system. Another one of these kind of issues can be insomnia. Insomnia is a condition where the person or the victim finds it difficult to sleep, to fall asleep. Basically, your mind, the person's mind, will find it hard to stop thinking about that topic which is causing them stress, and as a result of that, it would not shut off even for sleep. And if you do not get enough sleep, your body and your entire immune system will automatically start declining. Your health will start declining. Stress can also give you digestive troubles. If you are feeling that you are being too gassy and you are not able to pass away stools very easily or frequently or in a continuous manner, that you should then you should get your stress in check. Now, when it comes to anxiety, the symptoms are a bit more harsher, or I would say rough, as compared to stress, because it is a prolonged procedure and your body has already gone through the symptoms and the harm caused by that of stress. So anxiety is much more serious than stress. For anxiety, the most common symptom would be feeling paranoid or feeling nervous all the time. You just lack confidence. If you are suffering from anxiety, you won't be confident for anything, or even if you would be, you would feel nervous so easily. It would be so easy to make you feel nervous, and you will feel paranoid for everything. Like if you are going out and you are suffering from anxiety, thoughts like, oh, what if I got hit by a car? These can come into mind. Or what if that person is not being loyal enough to me? This is called paranoia. Like thinking too much negatively for something is called paranoia, and paranoia is the most common symptom for anxiety. Excuse my voice. During anxiety attacks, the blood pressure of the person or the body tend to rise to very dangerous levels, and it is not really healthy, so you should keep your stress in check. Now, another symptom for anxiety can be change of appetite. Like if a person is eating too much than usual or eating too less from usual, it is possible that he is suffering from anxiety and something is causing him too much stress. So you should try and talk to that person to make him feel better. Or because anxiety and stress, all of these things are just in your mind, they just don't really exist. It's like being a prisoner of in your own mind. We create these things are in our mind. So what can help is just accept it. Now that we have discussed the problems, it's time to discuss some solution for it. So for treatment of stress and anxiety, first of all, do yoga. Take deep breaths daily, in and out, not like in your usual manner. Sit out or in, it's your choice, but sit for at least 5 minutes in a day and take deep breaths. Taking deep breaths daily in the morning time has both psychological and physical impacts on our body. For physical impact, it helps us improve blood circulation, plus it helps us improve the amount of oxygen present in our lungs or kind of refresh them. And for psychological effects, it helps us to sit down, take time out of our thing and to analyze what's going in our mind. Sometimes we just don't even realize what thoughts are going through our mind. So by sitting out for 5 minutes, you can analyze your thoughts, and if you know what is going on in your mind, like if you put a guard on those thoughts, you can easily change your condition about stress and anxiety. If you say that your stress and anxiety is not from your regular lifestyle or for anything that you face on a daily basis, then it must have come from some kind of experience, some hurtful experience that you're going through. For that kind of stress or anxiety, acceptance is the biggest solution. Just accept it. What's done is done. It's not going to change. You cannot change your DNA. You cannot change what has already been done. Now, what you have, just embrace what you have. Don't think too much. You'll never make it out of alive. It's not my God, but I like to say it. I really enjoy thinking this, that no one is going to make out alive, okay? And it's okay if you fail. Nothing really matters. But are you happy? Are you satisfied within yourself? That is the only thing that is going to matter. People are just going to say anything. People are just going to say everything they want anyways. You cannot satisfy everyone. I don't think you can. Everybody has haters. So what we can do, we can just avoid those haters, embrace what the good we have, and we can say goodbye to us.